Ready.
57. Mike, 57. Here we go, here we go. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Get it.
On first down, it's Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, check.
He'll look to throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Two-jet bomber.
Switch.
Taylor. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down. To the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
57's Mike. Good. Watch the twist.
Here go.
Here's Taylor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Rabbit.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, exit. Now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's caught. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Check hot route. Hot.
Shoot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jaguars 7, Browns nothing.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Switch. Jam.
Hey, alert.
Crunch.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
King.
Check three. Showing it.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Under 10.
Hey, alert 33.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
That's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back.
There it is, kid. There it is. Hey, baby.
Let's go.
So the special teams penalty costs some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Hatchet. Shoot. 57's the mic. Watch.
61, matchbox lights.
Not today. Check 9.
Yes. Fire.
Now Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They run with Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here we go. 30 base. Hey, zoom.
Guys, out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Shift.
Hey, Charlie. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They'll run with Taylor. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Okay, ready?
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
You better be ready. Don't be scared. Ready?
Taylor.
Go, and
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yo, trip is here, baby. Yo, trip is here.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check 24, check 24.
2nd and 10. He dumps it underneath for Taylor. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go now.
Play number
hey,
7
TJ.
coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
High 7.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. You're trash. You're trash.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Just like
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go,
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen, watch the pistol. Screen, watch the screen.
A toss play to Chubb. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain for first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Check. Regular.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. Who that? You go tight. You got tight.
Point it right.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Ready, set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And a short gain down to about the 33. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
At the 33-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Protein spill.
Our time. It's our time.
Go. Yo, cheetah. Big Griffin.
The give to Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Mike 57. You can't block me.
Bravo.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down and 10 yards to go.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now a give to Taylor. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
57's the Mike. Watch 57.
I got him.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Don't get nervous.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Second and 11. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
X3, 218, chopper.
57, 57's Mike.
65, 65.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 56 yards out. And Lambeau will put this one through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for
And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Regular.
56 the Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hurry.
Ricky.
I got it.
Mayfield looks to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
The Jaguars take over first
Let's go,
and 10
baby. Let's go.
at their own 33-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. The first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, wahoo!
57.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Westbrook. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 52 yards. And the Jaguars are able to win their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, but it'll be second down.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Hey, alert!
Switch gears.
Pick the edge.
Run.
They'll run with Hunt on second down.
Let's run.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
So much of the game today, they're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Joker.
Alert!
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And some room to work. And now look at him go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Nick
Cleveland.
Chubb, 69 yards. And the Browns get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are.
And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes it 24-13.
Jaguars 24, Browns 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Big edge.
22 jet bomber.
Here's 2nd and 8. He finds Taylor, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
That's good. For another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Woo! Let's get it.
On the ready.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 50.
Hey, orbit. Get it.
2nd and 13. And he completes it to Westbrook. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And the Jaguars first down.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, zoom.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Stay with your man. Hey, Charlie.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Let him know.
2nd and 3. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Slam, slam, slam. Pilot, 64, weak.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Hey, Echo.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
In your face.
Say go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
57's the mic. Mike 57.
They're going to look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because if they weren't ready to go on the last one, give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brianne Bonnie Calhoun. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
They'll look to throw here. And the catch made by Hopkins. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
56. So we got man. Check 4.
Real.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
180. I'm coming. Run.
56 the mic.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch QB drop.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Point it right.
44's the mic. Check.
Run.
Alert 3.
Blue draw Corkers.
Out.
Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D.
Alert.
56.
Mayfield with it once more. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Get wide. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Kings.
They'll give it to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They come out here in the eye. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Kill.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield now. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Browns get a score closer.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Big grip.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Ready up.
The stop made by Myles
50
Garrett.
seconds to Mike.
1 yard
50
gain.
seconds to Mike.
Brings up second and 9.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jags, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.